Thomas Fitzwater Cheetahs. Today is our first day of PSSA testing. I know I heard a big ugh. It's also my daughter's first day of PSSA testing. So I'm going to give you some reminders that I gave her this morning. Mind you, my daughter Annie said to me, Mom, I don't need any reminders. My teachers have given me this reminder 10 billion times. So I know that your teachers have prepared you for this moment, grades 3, 4, and 5. But just a couple little extra things I want to tell you is please, please, please do not rush. Take your time. Take your time. And also make sure, let me hang that up, make sure that you are going back to the text, always going back to the text to clarify and verify your answers. Okay, those are the two only reminders I gave my daughter today. Also make sure that this is really, really important. This is the most important message that I want to give to our kindergarten, first, and second grade friends. I know that your schedules have been changed and it's a real big pain in the rear end because we're not following a normal schedule and you're not even testing, right? However, one day you will. And so what I need you to do is to make sure that you're being very, very quiet in the hallways, that you're not running in the hallways, you're not lingering in the hallways, and that you're being respectful because of our third, fourth, and fifth grade friends have been working very hard all year to make sure that we do well on this test, okay? The other reminder I want to give you is that while you're being quiet in the hallway, you're being mindful. And I know that the schedule is a disruption, but you're going to do your best to follow your teacher's directions today. The other thing, third, fourth, and fifth grade that I want to point out to you, and I've said this many times before, this is just a test. It doesn't say anything about who you are as a person. We know that you are bigger and more important than a score on a test. However, it's still really important for us as the educators in this building that you do your best so that we can see what you can do. And if there are areas that we need to improve upon, we're only going to be able to do that if you take this test seriously. Okay, so those are my messages to you. You are more than a score on a test, okay? But you're going to do your very, very best because we want to see what you can do, what you can achieve. Thank you so much for those expectations. Third, fourth, and fifth graders, because our K1 and 2 kids are going to be so extra mindful about being quiet in the hallway, that means when you're done testing, it's not a free-for-all. It's not a party. You are also going to give our kindergarten, first, and second grade friends the same respect that they've given you. And you're going to be quiet in the hallways, okay? So listen, I know you're holding it together, but you got to hold it together all day long, not just for the test, okay? Reminders. Thank you so much. Couple of reminders that I need to give you is this Friday, as I said yesterday, is our Fitzwater Derby, which means you're going to come in your very favorite hat. You can make a hat, you can buy a hat, you can get a hat from your closet. Make sure that you have your hat on for a Fitzwater Derby, like the Kentucky Derby for our inflatable races. And also that students will wear blue for our drone picture and the adults will wear yellow. Blue for our students, any kind of blue, please make sure that you have that on for our drone shot for Friday. The weather's supposed to be great. So I'm very, very excited about that. The last reminder I want to give you is that first in math. I cannot believe where we are in our standings for first in math. We are currently in third place in the state of Pennsylvania. And right now we have 16,273 stickers. The first place team, St. Francis, has 21,664. There is not a doubt in my mind that if we all, as our cheetahs, teachers, make sure that you're encouraging this in class, can get on first in math, that we're going to be able to beat them. We are going to absolutely be in second place. We're not that far off in second place, but we can even, I think, get number one. So my goal to you kids, especially during PSSA testing, is to get on first in math. We want to make sure that we are top 2, okay, at least, if not number 1 in the state. Right now, we're number 5 in the nation, 5 national wide in first in math. Again, the number 1 team is at 30,925. That is a long goal to try to get to. Teachers open up all the practices, all the gyms in first in math. Kids get on first in math. I think we have till the 30th to see if we can get a better standing. All right. I challenge you, cheetahs. I challenge you. Let's get number 1. All right. Get to work, everybody. Have a great day. Remember, quiet in the hallways, mindful, pause way, behavior, words, and actions. All right. I am feeling better today, by the way. See you around the hallways. Bye, everybody.